and therefore practice to do those things that you understand and that you absorb from a teacher, which is not just what he says but also what he does. Therefore I believe very firmly that a good teacher can only be one who at one time, if he still plays, that's marvelous. How hard we find to find one who is willing to teach at the heydays of his playing career. That would be marvelous. But if not, someone who at least had it at one point. But then I look, and I would like to find the unspecified thing, that which you call character. Because as a musician as well as a person, you've got to go through thick and thin. And very often it can only be thick. And there, that stick-to-itness, that sense of inner discipline, not that it always lasts. I mean, everyone lets down periods in his life or periods in his studies. But that there is a guiding aspect of it. And so that's what I'm looking for. And very often I found it. And I'm happy. And I will say that sometimes, again, I will not look for the player, but I see a character, I see a bright person who started late, or who started with someone who taught bad principles, and therefore it will take a long time, too long, for it to make up. Although I happen to be in the school that believes it can never be really too late. I do believe, yes, I do believe that maybe you can't become that performer who plays the 24 studies of Chopin. I understand that Robert Casadesus once said, if you haven't played by the age of 15 all the Chopin studies, it's too late already for you. So you had to master. And I don't feel that really. Because a vocabulary, a repertoire, an ability is also that of the soul and of the mind. It's not only of the hands. And there is great repertoire to be played by people who do not have that fast and agile fingers, but who have something to say. And here again, character. It's a person who will dig and will give in return for what he doesn't have, something that will be more valuable, at least to me. A beautiful phrase to me is much more valuable than as fast thrown octaves, the great octave players. It may be interesting for other people, and it is. Of course it is. It is. To me too. But if the choice is there, if the great octaves are in the service of the Brahms B-flat concerto, da-da-dee-da-da-da, wonderful. But if not, then fine. The great octaves is, I go to the service and I see you. Yes, I love to see Mark Spitz swim. I love to see Mr. So-and-so hit the ball, or this one, a wonderful athlete running the 100 meters.
For 5 minutes.
Absolutely, that's maximum. And I'm delighted at his victory and at his achievement. But then I would say that is where I would like to spend my time, or would like to gain. No, that's not.
When you've decided then, and a student, and you have a relationship, and
that's also difficult.
Next?
You have to start that's it. You have to start a relationship. Generally, I mean, the word relax means this to you and this to me. The word, what body functions to use while playing, have to be taught so that they mean the same to both of you. So generally, not only because I feel that technically most have not been taught right, many have not been taught right, or many don't know anything about technique. They know something hazily, but they really couldn't put a finger on it and say, this has to be done this way or that has to be done this way. So I start with